Hello, peachies! Welcome back to Dear Peachie. Thai makeup has been gaining significant attention in the beauty world over the years. It beautifully blends elements from both Asian and Western makeup styles, enhancing each feature with lighter colors while emphasizing luscious brows and lashes. Thai beauty is all about enhancing your features to create an irresistible allure. Looking for a subtly elevated look that catches everyone's eye? Consider this take on soft glam, perfect for both weddings and formal conversations in a business meeting. Today, we have Nini, a makeup guru from China, here to show you how to achieve an easy and elegant Thai-inspired makeup look. Nini has amassed over 200,000 followers on her DouYin account, and this Thai makeup look has earned more than 20,000 likes on her Xiaohongshu account. This shows that the Thai makeup look has always been a favorite among Chinese beauty fans. However, Nini doesn't limit herself to just one makeup style. She creates amazing looks inspired by various global trends, seamlessly merging them with Chinese makeup technique. If you love exploring this fusion of Chinese and international beauty styles, her account is a must-visit. Without further ado, let's get into it. First, she applies her usual skincare routine to hydrate and prep her skin before applying her base. Once fully absorbed, her skin is plumped and well hydrated with a slight, tacky finish, which helps the foundation adhere better. Since her foundation shade is a bit too dark for her skin tone, she adds a little white color corrective liquid to match it perfectly. She mixes it well on the back of her hand, then applies it to her face using a flat foundation brush. To even it out, she pats it with a cushion puff. Using just a tiny bit of concealer, she covers her freckles and under eye circles, and highlights the grooves around her smile lines to brighten them. Next, she sets the base with loose powder. She rubs the powder puff together before applying it to her skin to ensure even distribution. Then she gently taps the powder on areas that tend to get greasy, including her lids, to help her eyeshadow show more pigmented colors. Finally, she sets the base with a layer of setting spray. Thai makeup places a strong emphasis on defining bone structure, so contouring is essential. Using an angled contour brush, Nini applies contour powder to the tip of her nose in a V shape. With the remaining powder on the brush, she extends the shadow from the base to the sides of the nose tip. She continues to add shadows to the groove at the nose root, blending the shadow into the eye socket. Nini also blends the contour at the outer eye corner to deepen the eyes. With a matte highlighter, Nini applies along the nose bridge to maximize out forward projecting effect to make her nose look more defined. Finally, for the eyes, Nini uses the YSL Couture Mini Clutch eyeshadow in the shade Storadolls. She takes her time to blend thoroughly, achieving a seamless gradient across the lid. For the lower lid, she applies the same shade from the outer edge toward the front, adding definition and blending it along the under eye area. Next, she switches to a smaller blending brush and picks up the darkest brown shade from the palette, blending it from the outer corner toward the inner corner within the crease. For the lower lid, she lines the same shade along the lower lash line to create a subtle, smoky eye effect. To make her eyes appear wider, Nini uses another contour powder to accentuate the under eye area, also known as Aiguille Cell. You can skip this step if you prefer. To make the eyes pop, glitters are a must. Choose a glittery shade in champagne, rose gold, or gold to complement your skin tone. Nini uses her finger to dab the glitter in the middle of her upper lid and along her under eye area. Next, she tightlines along the upper lash line with a brown gel liner, extending a slightly lifted wing at the outer end. To sharpen the wing, she uses a sickle-shaped eyeliner brush. She then fills in the first third of the lower inner corner with the liner and blends it out with a flat eye brush for a seamless transition with the lash line. As Thai makeup emphasizes the bushiness of brows, Nini uses a liquid liner pen to fill in strokes that mimic the natural direction of her brow hairs. Once the brows are filled, she applies a brow tint to lighten the color, giving a softer touch to her look. To avoid making the makeup look too heavy, Nini opts for falsies that go for length for both the upper and lower lids. Although Nini didn't demonstrate the application of falsies in detail, you can always check out our previous video for an in-depth tutorial. To achieve a better complexion, the light apricot shade tone blush is best suited for her look today. It is applied to her sides of her cheeks, nose, and chin to warm her face up. Thai makeup loves a dewy finish, so Nini opts for a liquid highlighter to achieve this effect. She dispenses the highlighter onto her hand and uses a puff to dab it on before applying it to her face. She then applies it to her cheekbones and the tip of her nose to create a radiant, dewy glow. Nini layers another highlighter from Benefit on top of the previous one. This highlighter has finer glitter particles, adding more dimension to the glow. The result is a dewy look that feels matte to the touch. To create a striking visual impact, Nini chooses a warm shade for the lips, which contrasts beautifully with the overall look. The sheen of the lip gloss complements the dewy finish of the base, balancing the entire makeup look perfectly. Pairing the look with statement earrings and adding some hairstyle tricks, Nini's makeup is complete. This elegant, warm red lip look is timeless, and it's fascinating to see how beauty gurus blend techniques from different cultures to make it their own. And you should try it too. Remember, you don't have to follow every step exactly. This isn't a textbook. Feel free to adapt and personalize the look to suit your style. What do you think of this look? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.